Hey YouTube, it's Kinky Pinking. I'm here with another speed paint. This one is of Princess Daisy from the Mario games in Daisy Dukes. Because I loved the Mario games growing up. I don't really have any of the newer consoles, so I can't really play any of the newer games, but we all loved the Mario franchises at least a little bit when we were growing up. So I went ahead and I did a Daisy because she was my favorite girl character. I loved her voice. I loved how silly she always looked. And she was my favorite character to play. And then for a while it was Yoshi, but this isn't Yoshi. Maybe I will do a Yoshi. That sounds really fun. Go ahead and leave a comment if you think I should draw a Yoshi next. I know a lot of people draw the shy guy, but I guess it's like shy girl. It's fun doing little fan arts like this. I try to stay away from fan art, like I said in my last video, but lately I've been doing a lot of it because it's just really fun to see, childhood characters and like other characters drawn all pinup style, because that's what I do. I do pinups. I want to talk about my commissions again. They are about $50 for something that looks like this. Simple outfit, simple pose, nothing too dynamic. It's about a couple bucks more for a more NSFW, and then, the prices will always vary depending on your character design. So if you have a really simple character, then it shouldn't be too expensive. So if you want to just go ahead and, commission me, I would love you for that. And we could be best friends, right? Also, I wanted to ask you guys, if you really like my art, could you please, like my Facebook page, follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Hentai Foundry, stuff like that. I would really, really appreciate it. There would be links in the description. And I don't really have a very big following, but once I do, I will start up a Patreon, and I will let you guys have access to my line arts and my sketches, and I will even put NSFW speed paints on my Patreon as well. That would be Patreon exclusive. And then also Patreon exclusive would be a lot of the YCH auctions and some other like Patreon exclusive commission type things. And sometimes I'll do giveaways that are Patreon exclusive, just a lot of like fun things. So if you really, you really like my art, try to get the word out that, there's some loser nerd sitting behind a computer drawing sexy ladies and boys. I like boys too. I like drawing boys. I need to draw one and make a speed paint of it, don't I? I finally got my speed painting software to work, and here we are. And now I gotta draw some boys. But of course, it's all gonna be relatively pinup style. So, I'm trying to stick with that genre. I know a lot of the followers I have didn't like the fact that I drew a ukulele fan art and it wasn't like a pinup, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just really, really like the game Ukulele. I'm looking forward to it coming out. I was a huge fan of the banjo games growing up. I was a fan of a lot of Nintendo games. I had a Nintendo 64, and that's like the only console that I've ever owned. I briefly had a PS2, but then the guy who gave it to me broke up with me, and then I left it out in the sun on accident, so I didn't have any PS2. And then my current boyfriend, he has his Xbox over here, but I mostly just play the banjo games on it. I don't really understand a lot of like modern video games. I don't really know how to play them. I'm like a huge baby when it comes to like more modern games, because I just have no idea what's going on. Like, there are so many buttons, and I'm like a grandma, but that's just because I didn't really grow up with video games. I just had my Nintendo 64. So yeah, if you have any character suggestions, feel free to suggest them here in the comments. If you want me to do a fan art of a specific character, I also do requests on my Tumblr, but you have to understand that like requests are free art, and so I won't draw a character or a picture in general that I wouldn't draw myself. So if you're like, oh, draw my OC, that's my request, I'm not going to do that. You know, I take commissions. You know, my commission prices aren't too expensive. And I also do the thing as like if you only have X amount of money, I'll give you X amount of work for that. So if you only have like $25, I'll do a sketch commission, maybe put some color in there. I'm not sure, you know, depends on what kind of character you have. But you know, I have my commission prices listed on my website. I will link that in the description. But you know, if you really think like, oh, I heard you like blah blah blah, go ahead and draw this character. It would look so cute in your style. I'd probably do it. You know, then it's like, you know, it's a good time. Everybody gets what they want. So yeah, go ahead and hit me up anywhere you want, and I will do those commissions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my speed paint, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I will be making more speed paints. So yeah, say hi to me. Love you guys. Bye.